Welcome to this second last class where we try to go and get a view on what is beyond CSR. We have the image of Socrates here because we are sort of getting spiritual, and Socrates is a relatively uncontroversial model in Western culture of spirituality. We will see there are other models also in Eastern cultures. So, what is beyond CSR? We have, to be honest, and beyond CSR, we have seen the reflexive function of PR, public relations, that is going around the corporation and helping the organization know itself. Okay? So the step forward is for the individual to know itself. Know thyself. Know thyself. The step is a voluntary step. So for organizational social responsibility, we have seen conflict. It can come out of conflict. Somebody asking for it. People acting in their self-interest. Okay? Here we have a voluntary step. This is a step that you may want to take voluntarily. It is not something that people ask you to. You have to acknowledge some unsatisfactory nature of where we are. This can also be acknowledged at a corporate organizational level, but this is a voluntary step. It's a step where virtue is seen as its own reward, because doing it just because we are expecting other rewards may not be very useful. We are abandoning self-interest here, but we're not getting masochistic. We are broadening our view of self-interest. We think it's in our self-interest to cater to the unsatisfactory nature of what we are doing, and so we try to grasp a better view of it. Here, we're not any longer in the domain of knowledge. Knowledge is still in the acquisitive domain. We are in the domain of trying to be what we preach, trying to be what we act. How do we go about getting that? The first, this is getting into the realm of practice, not anymore into the realm of words. Therefore, we have to stop talking for a second. Start listening to the breathing within ourselves. Let's try to calm the mind. This is the way a better awareness of who we are and what we are about can be attained. We hear the noise of our mind, we still hear the noise of our mind, who's trying to hammer out issues like a non-mindful motorcycle maintenance person who may hammer at a screw that won't come out. We have to calm our mind. This is what mindfulness is all about. This is for individuals as well as organizations. But organizations do not change. Only people change, and people change one at a time. If organizations want to change, they have to go about it trying to proposing to their individual mindfulness. As homework, you may want to take a look at the work of John Kabat-Zinn about mindfulness. This is one non-theistic approach to it. And also read the end of chapter 16 from the book Values and Stakeholders. What we are getting at in this second last class is acknowledge the unsatisfactory nature of working life and experiment with one possible approach. And this is an individual as well as an organizational view. So we see this is one way of reconciling the dialectic that is also taking place all the time between the individual and the organization the individual works with. Thank you very much.